Hello everybody, I hope you're all well. Welcome to the first of a series of very quick videos to show you some reflexology points that you can work on your own hands. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some reflexology wax on here. You can use a hand cream or whatever. You don't want it to be too slippy, you don't also want to not be able to move across the hand. So today's session is going to be for stress and anxiety, and I think we're all feeling a little bit of that at the moment in these very strange times. So the first point that I want you to focus on, or rather it's really just the whole of that palm, if you just give it some massaging moves. So you can knuckle round, you can do some knuckles in and then just really fold over, just stretching out those hands, massaging each of those fingers, just warming up those palms. And when you've done that, one of the moves in reflexology is you use your thumb and it's called a caterpillar walk. You push in and then you just walk that across. So pushing in and letting go. In, let go, in, let go, in, let go. And we're going to walk across the ridge that's underneath the knuckles there. So it's on the other side of these knuckles. There's a ridge on your hand, the bony ridge, and that's your diaphragm line, and you can just walk across 2 or 3 times, just really calmly and just breathing in into each of those points as you work them. You can also use the knuckles of your other hand in there. You can push in and rotate, and you can sweep across. You might find some tender points on there, and if you do, you can just work those points a little bit more. And then if you work up this area, so from that bony ridge and to underneath your fingers here, that area is your lungs, and this mirrors itself on the feet as well. So if you did want to work on your feet, it helps to be quite flexible, but you can just put one foot upon the other thigh and you can actually reach and work that. But I'm just showing you on the hand today for ease. So you're going to do that same caterpillar walk up all of this area, overlapping if you can, so that nothing's missed. Ooh, and I'm a bit tender in here, and that's the shoulder area as well, and that makes sense because I've carried shopping bags back today. But working it forwards and backwards, and then just massaging that out. Oh, and I can already feel where I'm coming on to is very tender. So in the middle of that line, under that bony ridge, is your solar plexus point. And working this point is fantastic. It's really calming. I like to use my knuckle because I can get in there, and as you push in, breathe in and let go and breathe out. And can you see, this is what we call, let's see if I can get it, depleted. So as I push into that area, you can see that it stays indented, and that means that the energy is not flowing to that area properly, and I'm probably a little bit stressed, which I can tell you, having a teenage daughter, I am. So I will actually, if I was doing this on myself, I would focus more on this area today. And I would be circling in and breathing in and breathing out as I release. And then just massaging over that area again. And I'm actually going to walk along that diaphragm area again, because I can just feel that my breathing needs a little bit of help. You might find, like I just did then, that you sigh as you do this, and that's really good because you're releasing all of that tension that you're actually holding in your body, which I think I'm holding it in my shoulders today, which is that area just there on the bony ridge at the base of your little finger. And then we're going to come down to the fleshy part of your thumb, and we're just going to work in there, massaging, warming it up, and then I'm going to do some caterpillar walks up. And I'm tender in quite a few places. I could really do with a reflexology swap. If any therapists are out there and would like to do a swap, please let me know. I am desperate for some reflexology. If you have tender areas, let me know if you want some clues as to what might be going on and what those areas are. It's just a sign of where you're slightly out of balance. And because this is for stress, and I am feeling a bit stressed, we're going to work the adrenal glands, and they're found at the base of the V, sort of in here, in between your thumb and your first finger, on both sides. So you can put your thumb one side and your finger the other. Ow! And breathe in. Rotate round. That is really sore for me. Both sides, my thumb on the back and my finger here. And again, that is staying in. I think I need to drink more water. And just massage that round, just release any tension. When you do reflexology, whether it's on the hands or the feet, it's amazing how much tension that you actually do hold in your hands and your feet, and just massaging it. You can do this as you watch the TV. It's incredibly relaxing. And then I'm going to work the pad, which the top of the pad of the thumb, that's your head area, just to help with calming. And those caterpillar walks. You really want to be working the areas 2 or 3 times if time allows. But if you're doing it on yourself and you are doing it as you're watching TV, just keep doing it. You want to be working both hands ideally as well. But I'm just going to show you on the one. And I'm just going to use those knuckles just to stretch out again. I'm going to comb down. If you can get somebody else to do this for you, then that's lovely too. You could do a nice treatment swap with somebody else in your household. So we've worked the solar plexus, which is in the middle. We've worked the diaphragm line. We've worked our lungs. We've worked the adrenal gland. We've worked the head. And I always like to work the spine, which is all the way down the side of your thumb. So I'm going to walk up, and then I'm going to walk down it again. And then I'm going to push in, and I'm going to rock one way and then the other. I'm going to walk it up, rock one way and the other. Walk up, one way and the other. And that's working the nerves that obviously span out from your spine to all areas of your body. So push in, and you want to be doing that all the way up your thumb. And then I'm going to just work the head again, just because I worked my way back up there and it felt like the next best place to work. And just massage round. This hand feels lovely. Now it's turn for this one. But I'm going to leave you. Hopefully you've found that video useful. If you've got time over the next week, practice. Let me know how you get on, and I will see you next week for another session. Maybe you want it for headaches, maybe you're struggling with digestion, maybe you're not sleeping well at the moment. Drop me a line, let me know, and I'll target the next session just for you. Take care, bye bye.